What's up, YouTube? Hey, it is me, Big Mo, and it is Friday, November the 18th, and we are going to bear camp. I got a little bit of a late start. I was up last night editing the archery video and getting it downloaded to YouTube so you guys can enjoy that. But I'm heading up to camp now. But so you guys know, when I got back from getting married, I stopped up to the camp, and I wanted to check the SD card from the trail camera I had on the bait pile, and we ended up having a major incident up camp. The big beech tree ended up falling down. So we made it up a few times after that, but it was just an absolute mess, and it's still a work in progress. But I'm sure you guys are going to see it when we get up there, but I'll show you a picture of what it looked like when it fell. So as you guys can see, it was a pretty good sized mess. So you're gonna see it when we get up there, but there's nothing we can do about it. We cleaned it up the best we can. We'll work on it a little bit each time I go, and hopefully we get it cleaned up some point next spring. So I will see you guys in Marionville, Pennsylvania at Camp In-Laws for Pennsylvania bear hunting. Up to camp safe. Let's get this damn video started. This is what's left of the beech tree. Got a good bit of it cleaned up, but we'll get the rest of it in the spring. That's my stack of wood that I worked on all summer long, so we have plenty of heat for this winter. The place warming up. Went on and got this new TV stand, and Frankie brought up a new TV. So we're gonna try to get the DVD player hooked up, and I bought an antenna for the TV. See if we can pick up some free channels. I also went on and got a brand new recliner. Actually, it's not brand new, but it's damn near brand new. Bought it on Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes you can just find good deals. Things like brand new, they cost me 75 bucks. Well, I got the truck all unloaded. We're good to go. I mean, it's kind of the way things are looking as of right now. It's just going to be me. My buddy Wolf said he wanted to stop up, maybe do a little bit of bear hunting, but he had to work today, so I'm kind of guessing it's probably just going to be me up here. But I got wood in the wood stove, it's burning. I'm just waiting for get a good bed of coals. And I think probably what I'm going to do next is probably put my hunting jacket on, my hunting boots, take a walk down to where my trail camera's at, because it's been down there since I think October 30th or 31st was the last time I was up here to deliver the chair and the TV stand. So we got a few weeks that the camera was down there. I mean, we got some snow on the ground. It's a stealth cam that's there. Before I got this Tacticam, I really like the stealth cams. So some of them work really good, and truthfully, in my opinion, some of them don't work worth a shit. Even if you face it due north, you still get a lot of false triggers on them. Not a real big fan of them, so, but I am a fan of the Tacticam, I will say that. So I think that's what my plan is to do next. I'm going to keep building this fire, get a good hot bed of coals, get the clothes on, take a walk down there, and we'll view that card. We'll see what kind of deer we got up here. I mean, with any kind of luck, maybe we got a bear on there. That'd be even better, because where the trail camera's at, it's only probably about 100 yards, not even 100 yards, maybe 60 yards away from where me and my daughter had sat at the edge of the meadow, where they kicked out a bear one time. The damn thing almost run us over. I think that's the plan. That's what we're going to do next. Bear with me. Let me get a little bit of heat going on in this camp. We'll go take a walk down where my trail camera is. Well, I just finished up looking at the pictures, and we got one buck that looked legal. I mean, it looked like it had 3 up. I saw it from the back side of it. Didn't really look like it had brow tines, to be honest, but it did have 3 up. So here that's totally legal. It only has to have 3 points on one side, even if it's just a wild with a brow tine. That's the way 2F is. And those 2 beds we saw, there was actually 2 does laying in them. I got pictures of both of them because I knew those beds looked pretty damn fresh to me, considering that, you know, it was snowing and the wind was blowing and the snow was blowing off them hemlocks and stuff. I'll show you the pictures from the trail camera now as far as the does. And here's a picture of the buck that I had on there. He's nothing spectacular or anything, but I got a lot of other pictures of does on there. Actually, some good sized little herds, you know, maybe 5 doe in a herd. But that was about it. No bears, no big bucks. Nothing to jump up and down about. But out here, the deer hunting is a little bit different. Don't get me wrong, they got big, huge bucks out here. But they got a lot of mountain bucks out here. There's a lot of spikes and goofy little half-rack deals, and that's why their antler restriction here is a little bit smaller than it is back at home. But like my old man used to tell me, you can't eat the damn horn. So we're still planning on coming here for the opening day no matter what. I'm going to get this computer shut down, maybe take a look at this TV, and see if I can get the antenna hooked up and see if I can get the DVD player working. If I can get that to happen, maybe cook a little bit of dinner and chill out and relax a little bit. I'll get right back to you guys. Well, I got the DVD player working, so I'm good to go. I'll be able to watch a movie tonight. And I haven't tried the antenna yet to see what kind of free channels I would get if I could pick anything up out here. But at least I got the DVD player working, so it took me a long time to do it. But I finally figured it out. So it's getting to be about that time for a little bit of dinner. So I'm going to unbox these pots and pans that I bought back in last December and get some burgers on the stove. I'm only doing this because my wife is going to crack up laughing if I cook something on a video. She said that's all people on YouTube do is show themselves cooking food. It is pretty funny, but I had to do it because my wife was going to laugh about this. How could you possibly go wrong with pepper jack cheese on your burgers, macaroni and cheese, some dill pickle, in case you're wondering what's on the top of those buns, farmer grown hot peppers, canned, canola oil, and minced garlic, and canned since July. Bon appetit. Dinner was absolutely excellent, and I got a little Gran Torino on the TV. Just gonna kick back and relax for the evening. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, it's 2 a.m. in the morning, and I woke up to a cold camp. I set the alarm for 11 o'clock, but I set it for a.m. instead of p.m. And there's a wind chill of only 12 degrees out right now, so it didn't take long for the camp to get cold again. But I got the wood stove fired back up, and it's heating up, so I'm just sitting here. Maybe I'll reply to some of the comments on my last video. The camp's getting warmed up. That's one thing I do miss about my old buddy Pollock. He had that restless leg syndrome, and he used to get up every hour, and he'd put wood on the fire, and we never worried about it. We all slept all night. But I didn't realize how much he sacrificed for all of us so we could get a good night's sleep, because you do have to set an alarm and check this wood fire every once in a while, especially on these cold nights. So get the camp heated back up, and back to bed I'll go. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It's 6 a.m. and it's going to be getting daylight here pretty soon. I'm not walking back in the complete darkness because I haven't been back in this place in a very long time. So since I'm hunting up here alone, I don't want to take a chance of slipping and falling and getting hurt. So I'm going to wait till daylight, but then I'm going to venture out. So I'm going to start getting dressed, and I'll see you down in the parking lot. But before I go, I just want to wish everybody the best of luck today. Be safe out there. And remember, if you make it back home or to your camp, it was a successful day out in the woods. So I'll see you in some woods. Well, I'm out here, and I definitely kicked up a doe. I seen her pretty good. I don't know what I got on the camera, but looks like they logged this out a little bit. There's a big pines row here. Then it opens up into this big mess. It's all wide open. It's all blowdowns. Definitely looks like a good place for deer to be trying to hide. And we're going to keep walking. And we're going to check all this out. I haven't been back in here in years. So I don't want to do a whole lot of talking. So we'll wait and we'll see what happens. I made it back. It took me a while to get here, but this is a place we used to call the Shanty. This was my little honey hole. I used to come back here all the time. It definitely looks a lot different. But it used to be a big wide open woods. You used to be able to see really far. It's gotten a lot thicker over the years. But this is the side here I used to sit on. And I would look through all this, and like I said, it's gotten a lot thicker since I used to hunt it. And now there's a big tree. It's laying across the road. Well, I've been on post for about 2 hours now, and so far I have not heard a single shot yet. But when I pulled in this morning, I was the only vehicle out in the parking lot. But this spot back here is really not known for big bears or anything, or big bear production area where a lot of hunters go. I'm mainly back here scouting for deer, and I'm really happy with everything that I've seen so far. But I definitely know one thing. This place really brings back a lot of memories for me. I remember Pollock. He used to walk down the old gravel road, and I would be sitting back here on this log, and I'm about 30, 40 yards off the gravel road, and he used to walk down, and instead of walking over to me, he'd yell from the gravel road and say, "Hey, did you see anything?" It used to be the funniest damn thing. Me and Demas, we used to laugh about it all the time because he'd pull the same shit with him. Man, Pollock, I really miss you, dude. I'm so thankful that, your family let me come up here and hunt once again up here in Maryville, and I'm really enjoying it. If I happen to see a bear, it'd be icing on the cake. I'm really not expecting to see a bear. But like I said, I'm really enjoying myself. Well, it's going on about 11:30. Haven't seen any deer here, but Sparky shot me a text, and he said he might stop over to camp, so I'm going to still hunt my way back to the truck. It's going to take me a while to get back here, but I don't want to let the camp get too damn cold because it'll take forever to get it warmed back up, and gonna go back and have some hot lunch. So if I see something, I'll turn the camera back on. Well, I didn't see nothing on the walk out. I mean, I took my time. I still hunted it, and no deer, no fresh anything as far as bear. I didn't see anything. When I got back to the parking lot, there was a truck actually parked there. Somebody was actually hunting. And another truck pulled in, had a couple hunters in the front seat, but like I said, it's getting close to lunchtime. I think people were just traveling around to see where other hunters are at. And I'm going to head back to the camp, check things out there, and get it heated back up and get a little bit of lunch. So I'll see you back at the camp. Well, as you can see, it's dark. I came back to the camp. I loaded up the wood rack, and I decided to take a nap, and I slept until after 4 o'clock this afternoon. But no big deal to me. I got this damn cold I'm fighting, and old Sparky decided to come and stay tonight, and he's going to hunt with me in the morning. So I'll haul my stuff into the camp because I left it out here in the truck, and I'll see you inside the camp. And I was really hoping to get a buck on my crossbow because that's what I wanted to do. Is I wanted to use that Thompson Center for rifle season and just doe hunt, you know. And then of course use my crossbow back at home. But you're going to hunt cane for the opener? Up there in your hot spots?
Yeah, well, leave a hot spot out more boy it works. It's actually, it's about like close, it's a good 45 minutes, an hour drive.
From your house?
Yeah. So it's 7 miles back a fucking dirt road. I went back there because he's got DMAP permits for there. I got DMAP permit for there too, so we can both shoot doe there. He can't shoot doe. Except out there, he can't shoot doe in regular 2F like I can.
Yeah.
And so.
Like I said, if I was all the way back at the Shanty, I'd be hesitant to shoot a fucking doe. But now, if I can get that spot, if it checks out tomorrow, when I first seen the spot, I thought, man, this is the spot. If I can get this spot, because it's.
Is that where you want to go tomorrow? We're here?
Yeah, I want to go to Magazine Road.
Okay.
And I want to go up on that top of that.
Well, like I say, you can sit wherever you want to sit. I'll just walk back the roads and sit down once in a while. I'll go back. I'll walk back as far as I feel like walking back, you know?
Yeah. Well, like I said, what I'll do is I'll cut off and I'm going to go sit in that spot. Even though I told myself today I wasn't going to do that. I'm going to go just check it out because I might get up there and look around and be like, fuck, this spot sucks because I might not be able to see in the pines real fucking well. I don't know. But I'll check it out, and as long as it looks good, then that's it. I'm probably, because you'll be walking down the road, and there's a couple other good spots walking down there that you can see real well.
If you get one or something, you can call me up, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, Sparky, I fucking got one. Yeah.
Hey, there's deer tracks back here. They are so small. They look like my fingertips. I mean, just not the fingers, just the tips.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Littlest, tiniest thing. Like I was like, what? Did they just give birth to these things? Look how tiny they are.
Probably Rudolph and his gang.
I was like, my God! If you shot one of them, you just put it in your backpack and haul it out. My buddy, he owns his own butcher shop. Him and his family. And that's since my accident. You know, I've been taking all my deer and stuff to him. And he posted on Facebook that he wasn't even taking bear this year. He said because the game commission didn't allocate the seasons again. They went by the same shit that they had last year. And it buried them. Last year, they quit taking deer, I think it was after the 3rd day of deer season.
Yeah.
He said with the way muzzleloader ends, or not muzzleloader, but the way archery ends and bear starts, there wasn't enough time between the ending of bear and the slaughter of deer season to process the bears, because when you're done with the deer from archery, they have to sterilize their entire butcher shop, then do bear, then they have to sterilize the whole thing to do deer again. And you got hundreds, that's Saturday, they get hundreds and hundreds, I don't know how many damn deer they do a year, but they do a hell of a lot of them. He said they're just flat out not doing bear. They're not going to do bears. So, if I was having to shoot a bear, I'd have to find a butcher that's even willing to take it. Yeah. I never butchered a bear. I've never killed a bear. No. And like I said, if I saw a really big bear, I'd hide behind the fucking tree because I wouldn't fucking have no desire to shoot one. Not a big one. I don't know how I'm getting out of the woods.
A couple 100 pound be alright.
That's why I got that buggy. A couple 100 pounder by the time you
Well,
got it.
I got a cart in the back of the truck too. Plus I got
That's
carrier.
what I was going to borrow Demas just for even for deer season.
That's actually not mine. It's a neighbor's. He made it when he was working over where we used to work.
But I figured since
It's a heavy duty.
since my two cousins were coming up for the opening day, if I was to shoot a doe or something and I couldn't get it lifted up in the damn truck or a buck, I could have them help me. I thought that was
Sister. Hello.
I gotta wash my hands. Gotta make some dinner.
It was cold. Who got there first? You or Mo?
He was been here. He come up a couple days ago.
So it was nice and warm
Or
when you got there.
yesterday. Was it yesterday you come up? When did you come up? Friday.
Yeah, I was here
Yeah,
Friday.
yesterday. Yeah, he come up yesterday. I just came down a little bit ago.
Could you eat 2 burgers?
Sure.
I'm just gonna have hot dogs. I'm gonna cook these burgers for you.
I'll have a burger.
Would you like a burger, ma'am?
Yes.
We can make that happen.
No cheese.
We can definitely make that happen. Now let me ask you this, Sparky. Would you like, I got mashed potatoes, if you'd eat mashed potatoes.
Oh, that's fine. That's no.
You just want burgers and see
Yeah,
some Lay's
that's fine.
potato chips with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking with you. This is like a big restaurant here.
The Lays are. You gonna mash them, right?
I'm not mashing Lay's potato chips.
Want some corn with it?
Demas is a Demas actually called Lay's Potato Chip Company. He thought they switched some kind of recipe on it. I'm dead serious. He ended up, they sent him a bunch of coupons and everything. Because he said that they tasted a little different. Here you go. Everything's on the table. Just take it off the plate. Help yourself. Burners are off. I'm just gonna have a couple hot dogs with some Lay's potato chips. Those kosher dills are really good. I had some of them last night. I stole them. They were my wife's. My wife eats all the pickles. And then, it's not even so much she likes the pickles. She drinks the pickle juice.
You're not gonna eat a burger?
No. Help yourself, eat them all.
Is it dill pickles she likes or other sweet pickles?
She likes the dills, that's what I like. But she uses the juice and she drinks some kind of whiskey with it. There's a bunch of them that do it. I don't understand the fascination of drinking pickle juice, but it's not my thing. But my wife likes to drink it.
She likes it.
The best part about having a wife that drinks, she never bitches and complains because I do. So it works out really good.
How many years you been married?
I just got married. This is my 3rd shot at it. I got married on August the 15th of this summer.
He got married 2 days after Jesse.
That's right, you did tell me he was getting married.
Yeah.
I've been married 47 years.
God bless you. You better eat some of them Lay's potato chips or Demas is going to be livid. How's the burgers? Pretty damn good, huh? Yeah, that's what I ate for dinner last night. But you know me, Sparky. I like hot dogs. Big Mo likes hot dogs. It's Sunday, November the 20th. Sparky's with me. We're out looking for some bears. Go get yourself a bear. Well, I made it up into this spot where I was planning on trying to hunt the deer opener. I wanted to come up and check it out, but man, the wind is absolutely howling up here. But it looks like a really good spot. I can see under these pines, and then it's all logged out here in front of me. And I'll show you what it looks like. So it's actually a pretty good looking spot. I mean, there's a lot of fresh turkey sign up here, a lot of scratchings. I actually thought I heard some turkeys, but I haven't seen one yet. But there's a ton of deer tracks in here. I don't know if they're coming through here at night, but there is a lot of deer tracks here in the snow. So like I said, on the opening day, I'm not way back in the woods or anything. To be truthful, if I was going to take a doe on the opening day, this would probably be the best place for me to do it, because it wouldn't be too bad of a drag to get it back to the truck. So I'm definitely keeping this spot in mind for the opener, and I'm going to sit here for a little bit and try not to cough too much. And then I'll go meet up with Sparky somewhere. I just had a doe sneak through, and if it was opening day of doe season, it would have been lights out, as long as I'd have been able to hit it. But I had to edit the volume out because this damn wind is whipping like a son of a bitch up here. It sounded like a tornado coming through my camera. And like I said, I don't know if somebody might try to take this spot or not. Who knows, but it's definitely a promising spot. Well, Sparky just showed up. It's 12 o'clock noon, so we're gonna head on back to the camp. Well, we made it back to the camp, got it all cleaned up, and we're heading back home. If we're gonna put an end to this bear season. Couldn't do a whole lot of hunting due to this damn cold I got, so hopefully I'm better by the first day of rifle season for deer. And we will see you next week, Pennsylvania rifle deer hunting. And like I say at the end of every video, thanks for watching.